Now the mound in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
The Y to kick the pitch. Number 11, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And he deals. There's a strike. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Steven Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Just got him on that one.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Royals leave 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, today's starting pitcher, Zach Greinke.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the pitch. Ball one there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And now it's 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. That one off the mark, and now 3-1. Arise at first, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Cooper.
Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
High fly ball out into left center field. Waters has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesus.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, second inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The pitch. And that one almost got him. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Nick Pratto. Pratto checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Joey Wendell.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
Greinke back to work. And there's the strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside.
1-2.
And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Melendez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting eight, the catcher, Nick.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the dirt. Perez on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
The center fielder, Jonathan Davis.
So 2 down. Now batting Jonathan Davis. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Fortes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Fortes back in on a dive. Another move to first.
No, he got it. Safe.
And a swing and a miss
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses, and that's ball 3. Luis Arias to bat next. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And takes low for ball one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning at the plate. Drew Waters. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one, no strikes. And a pitch. That one inside. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop to second. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
So now the DH spot, Vinny Pasquantino. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Way outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Salvador Perez up next. Left-hand batter waits. Slap the other way, foul. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
The catcher, number
And now
13.
it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. To the right side. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. Royals strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Miami, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Soler, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman,
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
Up next for the Royals, the left.
Go ahead run on base. Edward Olivares will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ball one low.
1-1.
Melendez on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. And that's down and away. Nick Pratto next up for Kansas City. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one away. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Now here is Nick Pratto. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Good eye right there. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swings through that one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Fly to left his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Drew Waters stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. 0-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering way off the plate. First and second, 2 down. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Two outs. And that one is inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And he deals. Missed inside with the curve.
1-0.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Gene Segura. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
Segura.
That one the other way. Melendez right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. That misses. The count now 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Davis.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Just missed. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Luis Arias next to hit for the Marlins. That one's in there. 3-1. And a foul ball, third base side.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Second baseman.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit right there. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Righty delivers. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, number 11. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And the 0-1. Curveball drops in there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires.
Strike 1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And Witt is out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And it's even up.
Hard.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And that one fouled off. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
And here it comes. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 33, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brazoban getting cranked up as well. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Josh Stamont.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Josh Stamont.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now here is Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Misses outside. 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for out there.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And now the count is even. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Wendell up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. Now one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
3-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, MJ Melendez. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 0-2. And that's too high.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
In the dirt. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now back, left-hander, Edward.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Olivares in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Everything came together for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's going to be Nick Pratto. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees. And a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
To short, could be two. On a second, they get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Down to third baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Stamont back to work. And takes low for ball one. And there's a curve through for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And that is strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the dirt, Perez gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
No ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering way upstairs.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Out towards left center. Waters on the move to his right. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Davis, the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the 1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is downstairs.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Duffy out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. back here in Miami. We go to the top of the 7th. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Kansas City, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes a pitch. That one called a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Brian Hoeing appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo done for the night. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher for the Marlins, Oscar Brazoban. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Oscar Brazoban.
So digging in, Drew Waters. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Righty to the plate. Falling behind 2-1. In the air to left center. De La Cruz settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So up next, number 11, 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. There's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner leads away at second.
2-1.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Cooper, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
A little bit low.
Low.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a ball popped up. Segura on his way over. He's got it, and that is the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Taylor Clark.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Luis Arias now at the plate.
So he came up
The
clutch
second
earlier
baseman.
in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First
No,
pitch, and he
that's a ball.
just misses. Way
2
high.
balls. No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Kicks and deals.
Nope.
Inside,
Ball 3.
just missed.
And that's
3
awfully
balls.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Arise. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Man at first. And now it's going to be Jorge Soler. Check swing, and he held up. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Check swing, no appeal. And the right-hander deals. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Olivares moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Arise leads off first with 1 away. And now it's even up. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Line drive, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jesus Sanchez waits on deck for Miami. Two outs. Got him swinging. Marlins leave 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. A.J. Puck on the pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So now here's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
The pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Arise onto first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
14, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez, the next to hit. First offering in the dirt. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Melendez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one to first. Cooper takes it to the bag, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals nothing. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Aroldis Chapman.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
The right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. And a 1-1. On the ground to short. Witt. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey Wendell.
Next to hit, Joey Wendell.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
They say it went.
0-1.
Oh, and 1 now. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Segura now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One, 2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one inside, and a full count now. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Marlins down quietly. They're up 2-0. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. On for the 30th time this year.
Tanner Scott.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Scott, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Goes down looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Prado stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And a foul ball. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Back to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.